yourself all dressed. Time to get your shiny dance shoes on, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX. All the kids are coming down, just to dig the swinging sound. You can hear the band from miles away, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX. Here's a little well-known secret, sure as there's the sky above.
Nothing could be any sweeter
than dancing with the one you love. When life is like a sour note, here's a happy antidote. Come to where the party never ends, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Campus JAX. Nice to see you all, and nice to be getting back to a little bit of normalcy, right? Want to welcome you, those of you who are here, and those of you who are watching online, and those of you in the Token Smart world, which I'm going to make a couple announcements here that if you're anything like me, you're only going to understand about half the words I'm about to read to you. But some important things. First of all, for those of you who've been following, you know Campus JAX has been doing this Feed the Need program all through the pandemic, where they've been providing food for people in need. And this is the 1-year anniversary of JAX Feed the Need program serving the homeless shelters around here. So that's a pretty great thing. And there he is right there. That's Jack himself. And a couple other announcements here, and again, here's where we get into some words. My very first, I've created my first NFT. If you don't know what that is, it's okay. And the proceeds for that will be going to Feed the Need, and those will be available, that will be available starting next week. And a month ago, Campus JAX partnered with Token Smart and started broadcasting into the virtual crypto and the NFT world. Anybody following me here? You guys getting some of that? Some of you are? Yeah, all right. All right. So we are happy to be a part tonight of the Token Smart family. And now we have a special presentation to Jack Jasper of Campus JAX from Token Smart and Love Handles, who have generously donated to JAX Feed the Need program. And so we would like to invite them to the stage. Jack Jasper, please welcome him. Jack Jasper and Love Handles. And I see one. Oh, here we go. And so why don't you come on, let me see. You can go around, or you can leap up in front of everybody and hope you don't trip. He's going around. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jack, and later you'll meet his partner, Campus. All right, I'm going to hand you the mic, and here you go.
All right, well, thank you for coming, everybody. It's a big pleasure for me to be here, and I'm glad to meet Jack here. We're very proud of you at Token Smart for everything you do for the homeless, the Feed the Need. It's incredible. Sacrificing some of your own resources to give to the homeless, you know, during a pandemic and everything. It just shows a lot of, you know, special love for people. And on behalf of Token Smart, I just want to say thank you very much. And we really love what you do. And welcome to the family. Thank you.
I've probably only been on this stage in the last 5 years, only 5 times, so I don't get up here very often. But I really am honored to be recognized by this, but you know, my recognition also goes to you for your donations that you've given to Campus JAX Feed the Need. So from to Token Smart, the crypto world, and the NFTs that have helped us. So it's really all about the donations that have allowed me to do this. So I'm really just the vehicle for this, and without your gas in the tank, I wouldn't go anywhere with it. So I really appreciate that from you. And it's really been a community effort. I started this out a year ago just by in May when I opened up out of the first lockdown, where I went in and donated 250 meals to Mary's Kitchen, a local homeless community, and it felt so good. I said, hey, I want to do this again. I put out a little notice on Facebook and said, hey, if anybody wants to help me fund this, I would love to do it again. And we got an individual fund a lunch, and then another individual fund a couple more, and that kind of started it in May and took care of May. And then in June, the musicians stepped up from Orange County, and they came in, they played for free the whole month of June, and all the donations from all the sales of the tables and everything went to the Feed the Need project. And then since then, it's just kind of individual donors. And I see, you know, there's some here tonight. I got Joanne Kin, I got Diane Stovall. They come in and see all the shows. They donate to the Feed the Need directly at campusjax.com. So if you, shameless plug for campusjax.com, spelled with an X. If you want to help donate there. And the musicians too, there's tip jars in there. Things are opening up a little bit for the musicians, which we're happy to see. But you know, don't kid yourself, these guys had no gigs for over a year. So if you get a chance to go in and help the tip jar, buy tables to these shows, support the musicians, they're still donating percentage, 50% or all of it, with some bands as well, to the Feed the Need program. So all of those tables that you're purchasing help Feed the Need. They help the musicians, and you can get all those at campusjax.com. So, and then also Tony had mentioned some of the people that made this all happen too. We couldn't have done it without Tim Ellis, our producer, made all this happen tirelessly. Our streaming, we started streaming the week of the pandemic hit, and it's been over 100, 150 shows that we've streamed, help raise money for the musicians, help them. You know, musicians need to play, and people need to eat. So all those shows that Tim's doing, the shows that we're doing here in the tent, special event tent, have helped in that regard. So we want to keep that going as long as we can. I would be remiss if I didn't thank my staff, because I wouldn't be here without my staff. And you know, it's not really my award. It really is a community effort. And the Token Smart guys came in big and have made a big difference, immediate impact. So we thank you for that. And then, you know, I'm standing on a stage behind me. You see the Campus JAX logo. Below that's QSC. QSC has donated from day one all the speakers and all the sound system that we have in here. So we couldn't do this without them. Mark Wood donated the stage, the lighting. Schroeder did the tent that you know, would cost another 75% more than it already is costing. They donated that because we're feeding the need. So people really got generous and helped. So it's on behalf of everybody who's seen a show, donated to the Campus JAX directly or indirectly is who I'll accept the award on behalf, because it's truly a group effort. And thank you for, you know, I get this from Love Handle. I mean, that's the coolest name ever. So thanks for the love. And yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get off. This is why I don't get on stage very often. So, but thank you, everybody. If you want to go to campusjax.com and donate, we'd love to have you do that. And we'll just keep it going as long as we can and give as much as we can. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you again, everybody. This is what it's all about. It's the power of the people. We're all in this together, and we can make a huge difference with a little bit of money. It just takes everybody. So thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your support, and I commend everybody. It's a group effort.
Thank you very much, guys. Well, the real reason we don't let Jack up here often is last time he was up, he insisted on singing a 20-minute Barbra Streisand medley. It didn't go very well, so. Tonight, folks, you're in for a treat because this is not only a great band, but it's led by one of my favorite musicians in town. Do we lose the mic? He's not only, yeah, you can come on up. He's not only a great musician, but he's just a really great guy, too. And so I'm thrilled to be able to introduce Francisco Torres and his Latin Jazz Sextet.
Thank you, Tony. All right. How about one more hand for Jack? All right, warming up, warming up. All right. Everybody having a good time? Yeah, getting out? All right. Nobody has to go to work tomorrow. That's good. My name is Francisco Torres. I think yeah. Joey's my fan club president, so I only have one member. So very happy to be back, to be asked back. I think this is the third time we've been here, and keeps getting more and more fun every time we're here. We always try to bring some new material, so this is a new tune we put together real quick, and it's actually an arrangement by a band from New York. the leader, he's already passed on, but Jerry Gonzalez, he had a band called Jerry Gonzalez and the Fort Apache Band. So if you ever feel like checking out some really great Latin jazz, that was a fantastic band in the 80s and 90s, and did a lot of great records. So that's one of our favorite arrangements. So from there, we're going to go play something I wrote. And I was kind of relaxing in my home, and I think I've told 3 different stories about how this song came on, so just bear with me. So just relaxing in my home, watching my TV, and I thought, oh, this is a good little melody, and had a lot of notes in it, but so there's nothing relaxing about the song, but you know, you'll get the idea after a while. So this next, oh, sorry, the name of the tune we just played is To Wisdom the Prize by fantastic piano player Larry Willis, who's also passed on. But this next tune is mine, and it's entitled Sereno. And this is going to feature Mr. Rene Camacho on the bass.
Oh yeah, man. Scissor hands. Scissor hands over here on the bass.
Security. Yeah, one more hand. Mr. Rene Camacho. Andy Langham on the piano. All right, so I tell this story all the time because most people think that Latin jazz is only cha-cha-cha and salsa, and cumbia, you know. But, you know, there is, a lot of people forget Brazil, right? Joey, give me a samba beat.
Ready? Put your forks down. 1, 2.
Ah. Ah. You don't speak Portuguese, do you?
Pork.
He speaks pork. All right, that's good. All right, that's good. All right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna play a samba for you, and I'm a big George Gershwin fan, so this is entitled "Soon," and we're gonna do it as a samba rhythm. So, Jimmy, Joey, go for it. Yeah, Jimmy Branly. Joseph. Joseph. It says shout out to the Lakers. I don't know how to tell him I'm a Clipper fan, but actually I don't tell anybody I'm a Clipper fan. Wait a minute, shouldn't you be a Knicks fan? They're actually in the playoffs.
Fan out there. I know there's one. Oh, there he is.
Bijan. Oh yeah, of course. Celtic. Oh, ooh. Them fighting words. Air horn. Yeah. All right, so I'm a big fan of the Blue Note era. I don't know if anybody owns any Blue Note records. Blue Note records. There's a very little known but very famous in the music community gentleman. His name is Sam Rivers, and he wrote a very beautiful song. And I still don't know who Beatrice is, but does anybody know? Nobody? So, but we're gonna change it up a little bit, slow it down a little bit, and this is actually done a danzón style. So danzón was actually a dance in Cuba. So it was a high society dance, and people would dance to this rhythm. And you'll hear Jimmy. He doesn't have his timbales, but he'll fake it, right? You gonna fake it? Yeah. All right, good. Fake it, don't flake it. So this is entitled Beatrice. All right, Beatrice. So I've introduced Andy Langham on piano already. My compadre Rene Camacho on the bass. You met Joey. Can't miss Joey. Got Mr. Jimmy Branly on the drums. And I have not introduced Mr. Adam Schroeder on the baritone saxophone. So, have you been to our last couple of shows? He has not been able to make it because he lives in Vegas. So, you know, he's got to juggle. He's got to juggle, but he's done. You're done school, right? You're done. I mean, yeah. Woo! That's right. Luck be a lady. All right. Hey, that was in tune. Check that out. All right, so we're gonna go back to my music. I wrote another thing called Motion. This is actually another thing. It's the only thing I've called Motion. So, but this is gonna go through some permutations, and it's gonna change, and it's gonna morph into something else. So everybody gets a little bit of time to play. Usually the speed that they're most comfortable at, right? Right, Andy? So this is entitled Motion, so check this out. It's gone. Oh, there. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. All right. Oh, there we go. We're back. So yeah, that was entitled Motion. So we went through. We kept it moving. The motion action. So now we're gonna go to another favorite composer of mine, Henry Mancini. So now we're not gonna play theme for Peter Gunn. We're gonna do another beautiful song entitled "Days of Wine and Roses" with a little Latin jazz style. All right. Yeah, Days of Wine and Roses. Yeah, right. It's a love song. So I want to acknowledge somebody in the audience, a couple of people in the audience who are very, of course, they're very dear to me and good friend, been good friends for a long time, fantastic musicians. First of all, of course, you already saw Tony Guerrero. Are you checking your Facebook? Oh, Instagram. Sorry, Instagram. Yeah. All right. So Tony Guerrero's. I joke. I'm gonna tell a little story about me and Tony. So when I was in college, Tony already had a fantastic career, and he was doing festivals. And we got to do this one festival. For a minute, there was a Cal State Fullerton Jazz Festival, and it was in the Arboretum. If anybody's ever been to Cal State Fullerton. And I was in one of the big bands, and the headliner was Tony's band was there. But I know I'm gonna embarrass him, but he had hair down to here. It was like, oh, that I mean, everything. Just imagine Tony just put a mullet on him. I'm telling you, that was him. He was fantastic, and that was the first time I was, I must have been 18, 19, probably less than that. And that was the first time I got my experience with Tony. What a fantastic musician, arranger, composer, producer. What else do you do? Clean dishes? Wash dishes? You have your own lawn service? Your company? Yeah. Hey, every Mexican does, bro. I got to get up at 7 in the morning tomorrow. So anyways, Tony, please give it a hand for Tony, Mr. Tony Guerrero. Tony Maroney. And the other gentleman who's very dear to all our hearts, and he's actually here to do his taxes. He actually lives in Boston, and is your lovely wife with you? Is your wife with you? No. Oh, she's not, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you have to do the Boston taxes and the LA taxes? Oh, wow. Awesome. Mr. B. John Watson, who's also has a fantastic jazz series. Still Laguna Beach Live, right? Still going on strong? How many years? 15 years, man. And yeah. So very proud of the Orange County scene, and also, of course, he's you can hear him anything from American Idol and all these record dates and movies and stuff, and he plays lead trumpet with the Clayton. I said Leighton, yeah, the Clayton Hamilton Jazz Orchestra, one of the most famous jazz big bands in the world. So happy that he showed up, and we were like, oh my God, this guy just showed up. Oh man, it's on now. Hey, entertain me. Nice. Security, once again. All right, so we're going to continue. Got a couple more songs for you, and now we're going to do something that sounds like it's in 7, but it's not in 7. That means 7/4 time signature. So this is entitled Gazelle, and it was written by Mr. Joe Henderson. And actually, the first recorded version of that I heard was he recorded that at the Lighthouse. He lived in New York, but he did a tour, recorded live at the Lighthouse. So this is entitled Gazelle. Oh, and this is going to feature Mr. Jimmy Branly now. I'm going to put him to work. Yeah, Jimmy Branly. Woo, man, what a good time. All right, we come to that, yeah. We come to that sad part. We're gonna do our last. Oh, damn! Look at that. We're gonna do our last song for this evening, but I'm gonna just real quickly remind you: Adam Schroeder, of course, Jimmy, Joey De Leon, Rene Camacho, and Mr. Andy Langham. We want to thank Jack for having us. Tim, thank you. Sorry, I had a three-bean burrito. We love playing here. Thank you so much for coming and supporting the scene. I know it's hard for some people to get out still, and but everything seems to be heading in the right direction. So, we're definitely very happy. Things are starting to get a little bit back to normal. But tip your servers. They're beautiful people too. We love them, especially when there's. Oh. Yeah. And I hope you had a good time. Hopefully we'll be back. And please keep supporting this fantastic place. I think it's awesome. Summer's coming, and it's really cool to be outside and get to play music. Sometimes when it's inside, it gets a little stuffy, but at least outside you're having a good time and eating and drinking. So thank you so much for coming. My name's Francisco Torres. I hope you had a good time. And this is our last song. And thank you. And this song I wrote just by walking in Times Square, just the madness of it all the screens, all the people, the naked cowboy, It's like, come on. So, I just decided, okay, let's write as crazy a thing as that we could possibly do. And actually, this was on my first record, but I'm actually sold out of my first record. Is that right? All 200 copies. So this is the title, Bandits in Times Square. Thank you so much for coming. Guy Fieri's restaurant, what happened there? Oh, yeah. But we were the only people there. We went to Times Square. We went to eat at Guy Fieri's restaurant. And literally it was like us, like the band that we were playing at the time, and the waiters, yeah. So we had the whole place to ourselves, but it was like this huge, I don't even know what that cost to rent. The rental must have been like $10,000 a month, a day. So, but hey, we were there. Thank you. Good night.
Check, check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, Francisco Torres and his Sextet. Yeah, you like it?
Sold.
All right. Thank you, guys. So, hey, where's my little announcements? I want to, what? I know we got, oh, look at this. Okay, guys, pull out the Streisand medley.
Twice in one night. I also wanted to put out a special thanks and a get well to our very own Terence Love. He's the one that brought Steamers Jazz to Campus JAX, and he's not been able to get here the last couple of weeks and had a little procedure done, but he is going to be back soon. And anyway, I wanted to thank Terence, because this wouldn't happen without Terence. And also this man over here, Tony Guerrero, wouldn't have been able to do it without Tony. Thank you, Tony. And if you get a chance, Tony Guerrero is here the first Thursday of every month, so he's coming up June 3rd. Special guest, you don't want to miss that show. And also, he's coming back in a few weeks later with his big band on. Oh, you're gonna plug yourself? Because all right. Well, then I don't have to. But anyway, get well, Terence. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. And back to you.
All right, Jack Jasper.
Good
So
job.
I do want to let you know about some of the upcoming dates. Next Thursday will be Chris Williams and his group will be here. Sunday, May 30th, we have a very special guest coming in from Texas, the great singer and trombonist, another trombone player, Aubrey Logan will be here on Sunday, May 30th, and I know those tickets are going quickly. And I will be here on Thursday, June 3rd, and I think all of those seats are available. And on Thursday,
one.
June, no. You bought yours? Oh, good. Thursday, June 10th, Champion Fulton. Have you not heard her play piano? She's unbelievable, and she's a great singer, and she's going to be here. And she's coming in from New York. And then on the 17th, which is another Thursday night, I'll be back with a full big band. And by the way, they're supposed to, the official opening up of California is June 15th. And so I thought, why not book a big band where everybody has to play crowded together for the first time? So I think it's going to be the first legal big band date in all of California, right? And Francisco's going to be playing, so.
I don't want to get arrested, dude.
No, it'll be legal then. Thursday, June 24th, Elena and George Gilliam, and then Sunday, June 27th, Pancho Sanchez will be right here. So not a bad month for the month of June, huh? All right, thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting this, and we'll see you again really soon.
collar pressed. Time to get yourself all dressed. Time to get your shiny dance shoes on, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX. All the kids are coming down, just to dig the swinging sound. You can hear the band from miles away, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX. Here's a little well-known secret, sure as there's a sky above.
Nothing could be any sweeter
Than dancing with the one you love. When life is like a sour note, here's a happy antidote. Come to where the party never ends, 'cause everybody's jumping at JAX.